Okay, so my now 12-year-old daughter calls this car Lollipop, and it's because of its color. And I did get it because of its color. We got this car after I had been in a horrible car accident. I had been rear-ended by a distracted driver who was texting and pushed into the car in front of me. To this day, I'm really glad that none of my kids were in the back seat. It took 10 weeks or more to recover from concussion and all of that wonderful stuff. But then when I was gonna start driving again, I told my partner that the car needed to have personality and color. And so my now 12-year-old daughter, who was itty bitty at the time, when she saw this car, she just loved the color and called it Lollipop. But what I wanted to show you today is I'm so excited. Yes, I haven't unearthed my hammock yet, so when I do, I will talk about that. But yesterday, you wouldn't want to see the before picture. Yesterday, I cleaned out my car and got ready for my car camping, hammock tent camping, little extravaganza down to the southernmost tip of the United States in the East Coast. I just feel like on this year where I'm about to turn 50 that I wanted to touch the most southern point of the East Coast and the most northern point of the East Coast. The most northern point will be obviously in the summer because I don't mind the winter as much as I have in the past, having found base layers and all of that kind of stuff, but still. Anyway, it is very, very simple. I just took some crates and there's some bags. You can see the hammock is like right here, but I have some snacks and food. This is, I'll unzip all of that. There's a fan. I don't know. It was just a simple one. I didn't do much research on that one. This is just a hot water kettle, but a plug-in. And just gonna really go simple. It's just a week. I will be using my car, using the hammock, a tent, an Airbnb, a very rustic yurt, and I'm gonna be social distancing as I visit some friends. So yes, it's the COVID era, so I have masks and gloves and some inserts for those masks and all that kind of stuff. But I have really discovered that whether it's in the forests or on the roads, I really do perk up when I'm on the move, and that's been helping my COVID long-term recovery, is to do a couple road trips and to get out there hiking. I'm gonna do a portion of the Florida Trail, and I'm looking forward to that, and have some fun in the Everglades as well. And so just gonna be out in nature in Florida, and then all I'm gonna do, I am, when I visit places, I'm much more show me like the natural habitat and put me in the woods, versus I'm not so much like a bar goer, a party scener. And so for me, the keys really truly just represent touching that most southern point and seeing the beauty of the water and the the bridge, and just taking all of that in. Truth be told, I'm actually really not 100% sure why in my being the most southern tip on the East Coast and the most northern tip on the East Coast, but being almost 50, I've had times like this before where I have my car is this side. I guess I could show you too, where I have done journeys. So I cleaned that out, and I put some stuff in this little pocket and stuff in that little pocket. It will just be me, so I'll use all this space. I'll take some more pictures as I go on my way. But yeah, as almost turning 50, I have noticed in my life when I feel things like this, and that, I guess, is the message in this video is trust your intuition. So much in life comes at us to not trust ourselves, to trust a different expert, or to question and doubt. And I think that's where having COVID and recovering from COVID and it taking a long time has really given me time and space to have time and space to really come to terms with, like, what do I want? And I really have conceded at times spaces in my life and contorted my own being so that I could belong or fit in. And I haven't listened to that inner voice until I did. Until I did. And that's where I'm trusting myself. And yeah, it's good. It's good to know what you know and know that you know it. So this is Lollipop, and this is going to be our first real car camping trip. I've done some other road trips, but mainly then stayed at Airbnbs or with friends. So excited. I'm going to probably put up the hammock later today. It's supposed to snow a little bit, but you know what? I'm not letting weather stop me these days. So look out for that video, and I'll be back. And you believe, trust, know, breathe.